stuck in the dynamics of the dark feminine. In case we haven't met yet, I'm Jess and I'm the sole founder of Life in Confidence. You might be wondering, what is the dark feminine and how does that impact me, or why should I even care? And so you are watching this for a reason, because you do resonate with the elements of the dark feminine in whatever shape, way or form, or it may have sparked your curiosity and you may have come across interactions and experiences of the dark feminine. And the dark feminine is a consciousness field that has been broadcast in the collective. So things like women being bitchy, for example, gossiping, complaining, whining, playing victim, feeling insecure, jealous. That is the dark feminine, that feisty, catty energy that is hot and cold, very unsettling. And there's also the healed feminine as well, which is nurturing, nourishing, collaborative, soft, compassionate, kind, gentle, intuitive, and in flow. And we have that with the masculine, with the patriarchy as the dark feminine. And that is also another consciousness being broadcast into the collective to dominate and submit the feminine into compliance, and for the feminine to be controlled, to give their power away to the masculine in this dark way of abuse and control. And then you've got the healed masculine, which is about communicating through assertion, knowing their boundaries, space holders, grounded and integrated. And my focus in this video is the dark feminine, because it's really important to share what's going on in the collective to raise our awareness and what we can do about it moving forward. Especially those who are in the healing art space, whether you're a healer, a facilitator, or perhaps you're engaging with one or looking to engage with one for your needs and concerns that you want to work with. It's really important to look into this, because when we engage with the dark feminine, especially in the healing art space, it can re-traumatize us. So with the dark feminine, a few years ago, I gave a workshop at the Mind Body Spirit Festival in Sydney, and at the end I wrapped it up and said, does anyone have any questions? And there was two women on the front row, and one of them said, yeah, I do. When are you going to give me a refund? I want my money back. And then her girlfriend that she brought along was calling me all sorts of labels about me that isn't true at all. She never bought a workshop ticket because I cancelled it. And I had to show her proof through screenshots, and she still did not accept it. I was so afraid at that time, because if she had the audacity to bring her girlfriend to a public arena to humiliate me in that way, how much more damage can she do to me? So in the end, eventually it got resolved, because she finally noticed that what I was saying was true. She had to check her bank account, and it showed that she did not pay me a cent. So through that, there was no apology, no ownership, and I was constantly living in anxiety, fear and terror. I was very much traumatized in that experience. And so last year, she decided to reach out to apologize to me. And I didn't feel that apology was accepted for me. And the reason for this is because I don't feel she fully understood the damage that she has created, that I've experienced on an emotional level, but also on a professional level, how she painted me at the end of my workshop and painting me as this con artist. And I can't take that back. I can't change that at all. I've worked so many years to build my reputation and it's gone in a few seconds. So I shared with her a few months later after she sent me the apology, because I wasn't ready to deal with her apology at that time. I had so many things going on in my life. And I decided now's the time that I have to get things off my chest, the resentment that I've been holding on to for such a long time. And I told her from an assertive place where I'm at with this and how her actions made me feel and what she needs to own within herself, and that behavior is not acceptable at all. And given that she is now a healer, especially facilitating women's circles, and calls herself as a trauma coach, I need to be very assertive in the feedback with her, because she is dealing with people's trauma. And if she is not grounded and integrated with her stuff, she can easily re-traumatize someone else. So I feel it's a duty of care as well to give her honest feedback about her behavior. And when she read it and responded to it, she was not apologetic at all. She was making up lies, and she blamed me for that experience because she was harboring ill feelings about me because she was jealous of my success. Now, that is definitely not my responsibility to resolve. She needs to own that within herself and have a conversation with me about it if she needs to get it out of her system in that way privately, not in a public arena. And through that conversation, I gave her feedback again, because to me, that is not honorable or respectful at all with the situation that has been created. And when she responded again, it just got even darker. And she said that I have the right to humiliate her at a festival that she's running an event at, and that I can slap her. And I decided to just disengage with her completely, because I am not interested in buying into that. I am not interested in circulating and continuating abuse. That is not healthy and that is not functional. And clearly it has shown me that she has not moved on beyond whatever it is that she is harboring. And so this is a classic experience of the dark feminine, where the feminine in female form, in a woman, or it could be in a man who has a lot of feminine energy, and they will find a way to tear you up apart. And I have seen this and heard this from other healers as well, and clients who have been traumatized by the feminine. And this was a beautiful opportunity for me to clear up some old crap that I have with my mum, with the humiliation piece, where I was not respected, not honorable. Whenever my dad would hit me at the age of 8 and 18, she would always laugh and criticize me and shame me. And that's exactly what that experience showed up with this particular healer at my talk and also in the conversation. And that has re-triggered some old stuff in me that I had to clear within myself. And it felt safer to do it with the healthy masculine rather than the feminine, because there was a mistrust that I had experienced with the feminine, that it was difficult for me to process that with a female facilitator. It was safer for me to go to a male facilitator. So through this, there is a deep-seated trauma of the dark feminine within myself and in my lineage. Because why would I attract that into my auric field? Whereas some healers or facilitators have not attracted those experiences. And I need to look into the consciousness, the memories of the dark feminine with my mother and her sisters, such as my aunties, that are highly toxic, humiliating, and unreliable, not trustworthy. Multiple timelines and memories that I need to clear within myself to shift that dynamic with the dark feminine. And so if you got something out of this video, this concept of the dark feminine and how it shows up in your life, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, give this video a like, or comment below your experiences of the dark feminine and what rise in you with that. And by recognizing this and declaring this, whether it's through the comments below, you don't need to mention anybody's names here, or you can journal it just to get this out of your system and bring it into your awareness, into light. And this is why I felt so called to create my brand new workshop called Magnetic Woman, to clear and heal the dark feminine within us as women, so we can rise in a collaborative, nurturing, and loving way to work with the feminine from a healed and integrated place, so we can fully embrace our intuition, our psychic abilities, our innate gifts that serves humanity, to reignite with our temple, our womb, our sensuality, and awaken that beautiful light from within that is far more powerful than go, 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 go. To be that light bearer for your family or for your loved ones. So if you like to learn more about that, and if you would like to attend my upcoming trauma recovery workshops in Australia or overseas, please click on the link in the video description for you to learn more, to book a spot, or to book a free clarity call to see if this is right for you, to have ask me questions around this, any concerns that you have, or if you need a payment plan to make that happen. I am also running my Chinese New Year Inner Child Healing Circle, and this transmission is very potent because it would be on the date of the Chinese New Year in the wood snake and in the new moon in Aquarius. And this is a powerful portal for you to be in, to receive the medicine, to clear some old memories from your childhood timelines, to receive clarity and guidance through the art therapy piece, to start healing your trauma through that exercise that has been so healing and nourishing for me, where I was able to channel art therapy as a way to heal and move through my pain and traumas and bringing light to them. There will also be a personalized reading of your zodiac animal, things that you need to look out for, ways you can improve your luck and your energy through your health, self-esteem, relationships, wealth, career, and your relationships. I did say that, didn't I? And also what's going on in the collective in the year ahead, so you have the awareness, the tools in place to empower yourself moving forward. So if you like to join me on this special evening, it's on Wednesday the 29th of January, 7 to 9 p.m. Sydney time via Zoom. So please click on the link below to learn more, to book your spot for this incredible portal. So there you have it, my love. May you learn to forgive, love, embrace, and welcome, as well as accepting the feminine in all of its forms, because we also have that within ourselves. And by rejecting and resisting it, we're also denying the shadow of the feminine, which is denying the shadow within ourselves that's keeping us stuck in this heavy frequency of trauma. Let's bring love and light into our hearts and into the world.